Good afternoon, YouTubers. This is NASCAR Man 3345 coming back at you. I want to welcome everybody in. This is Resellers Coast to Coast with my special guest, Mr. Tommy from the Bargain Effects.
Hey, hey.
So, how's everybody doing today? As you can see, I changed it up a little bit. This is not a backdrop, this is actually outside. So, wanted to get some nice fresh air and to have everybody come in. Mr. Adams from Adam Exploits is here. Good afternoon. In Pittsburgh, what's up, my friend? There are no free snacks and beverages. You are not on an airplane. You are sitting back with the two brothers from another mother, the Italian twins. So hopefully everybody's here and they can have we can have some fun today. Um, today is pretty much we're gonna explain what's gonna be happening on Saturday and tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, the uh, the chat is gonna be ready. I'm working on finishing up the rest of the bracket and everything, so we'll be all set for tomorrow night. It's gonna be some great racing. We're gonna have a lot of fun, and so what we're gonna talk about here, and I want to say hi to Debbie DeSales, Jill Kozlowski. I think I said that right, but we're going to talk about what me and Tommy are figuring out to do for Saturday morning. So, Tommy, why don't you explain to everybody who's here who hasn't heard about what the plans we had for the weekend?
Yeah, what we have planned to do is we're gonna go live. We're gonna go over to my flea market here, which is a pretty decent sized flea market. We're gonna do a walkthrough, a live walkthrough of the flea market, checking out the perspective of doing a virtual flea market buy, where you'll be able to shop at home at my flea market. I'd make the purchase for you, package it up, send it out to you. And as far as the logistics of it, we're still working that out on whether it would be a flat rate for the purchase or a percentage of the purchase or something to for the compensation part of it. But yeah, I'd walk my whole flea market live, let you view what's on the tables. If there's something you're interested in, bring it to me or Derek's attention. Probably more Derek's, so he can get my attention vocally because I'll be looking at the tables.
Right, right, exactly. And that's why I know I'm way far away, 14 hours away from them, but I think this is good. This might be a really good idea. Especially, I'll be on um, just keeping an eye on chat, making sure that everything. So Tommy can just focus on what is there, so he can slowly go through everything that's on the table. Because there might be one piece where you just walk by. I'm rocking and you're rolling. So and I'm getting dizzy. Sorry, guys, but this is what We're a beautiful day outside. Might as well enjoy it. But so yeah, like we're saying, let's try to get. We're gonna. This is gonna be the first run through, so we'll be able to see how it is when we take. I mean, like you said, it's gonna be super hot this weekend, so we're gonna try to keep it probably no later than 11:15 because it'll be 12:30 my time. Um, so at least we'll be not worried about getting too hot, and we'll have a
Yeah,
lot of fun.
I'd like to get over there. Uh, the earlier the better. I know you have a couple of sales of stuff you like to hit in the morning, so probably as soon as you're done with that, I'll head over. It's not far. It's only like 2 blocks from my house. So
Right, right. Yeah, that's not a
yeah,
problem. And to me, I'm gonna be here by myself. So unless the ghost comes by and picks me up, which I doubt, I think he's gonna be busy this weekend. We're gonna just pretty much be here anyway. So I will be living through you.
right. And you walked with me through it last weekend for the most part, pretty much of it, not all of it, but
Right.
a good portion of it. And this was actually your thought that you implanted in my head. So I,
Well,
I I
I
think
think it's easier because, like we said before, I am here in Rhode Island. I see the Rhode Island and Massachusetts flea markets, but yeah. we don't see. Now you're in Wisconsin, so it's awesome when you can go to a different state and see stuff that might not see around here. So I think that's awesome. I mean, the piece that Tommy and Destiny sent me, we found in the store that in the toy guy, your toy guy, and I found it, and he's like, "Oh, cool," and then it got sent to me. So that's how easy it is, guys. You find something on there online at the flea market, and Tommy sees it, and you make a deal out with it, and boom, off day.
Yep, yep.
So,
Got a few more people in chat here. We got Jennifer Layton, Lisa C, Debbie does sales.
yeah. And
Welcome
Lisa,
everybody
Lynn,
in.
yes, it is an absolutely gorgeous day out here, Lynn. It's a little bit warm, a little bit warmer. It is very humid. I've been helping next door for a little while. I said I just got to do my show, and then we're gonna go back and help them clean out the house because they need to move. So we've been doing a lot of runs to the trash and stuff like that. And yeah, Tommy, you would be if you were here, you would be definitely helping me with the truck and helping them get stuff around because
Oh, I imagine. I imagine. I got cleaning to do this afternoon too. After we're done with this show here, me and Des are heading over to our flea market to kind of wrap things up there, and
yeah.
I'll be so glad once that we're closed down over there.
Yeah, but I can imagine that somebody's already waiting.
Oh
So
yeah, there's like 30 some people on the waiting list, so they're just waiting for us to get our stuff out.
right, and that's cool. I mean, but it's one of those things where, but this is a new era. Maybe a couple of years from now, you might want to go back. Or just even do a daily if you do one at least one.
Right,
It's there for you. It's not like it's going away where it's there.
right.
So
And that's what I figured. I was like, well, we'll just give up the booth and pay in on it, by the year,
right,
and maybe just go over there like twice a year to get rid of our overstock. But now, with you doing the Monday night auctions, I have a place to unload this stuff, and I don't have to pay overhead for storing it over at the flea market.
right,
We
exactly.
do daily rentals if I want to go over there for a weekend. We did that in the beginning, and
Yeah,
we got tired of it. Go over there Saturday morning, unpack everything from the trailer. Then at 5 o'clock, 4 or 5 o'clock, pack it all back up to do the same thing on Sunday. Now,
right,
Sunday evening, now I got to unload the trailer into our storage, so I have the trailer to use during the week to pick things up. And
right.
then like, yeah, we'll just get the shed, but and I got better things to do with my time than spend 12 hours a day on the weekend over there.
Right. Well, here's the deal. Um, uh, it's you're changing your business model, and this is something that's new. And like it always says, um, when if something's not working or you just don't feel that it's working the right way, you change it up. And
Right, right.
it,
And it
you
and it does work selling at the flea market, but across the board we were talking about, I don't know, was that yesterday we were talking about trying to bring up our average sell price. And I'm
yeah,
trying to do it across the board, just not on eBay. Everything I sell, I want to bring up my average sell price. And the flea market for me was collecting my nickels and dimes over there for stuff that wasn't eBay
right,
worthy,
right,
and
exactly,
it paid for itself. It took us out to dinner on a Saturday night, things like that. Sometimes we had a good day and it did more than that, but on average, I figured, to get over there early in the morning, because you got them early birds that are there at 7 o'clock, and if you want to gain everybody, you want to be there till 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. So setting up and then breaking down, even though we're in a shed, we still got to put things back
right.
and all that. That's 12 hours Saturday, 12 hours Sunday. That's 96 hours a month. Do
Wow,
you know how much I could get listed with an extra 96 hours a month on money on things that are going to make good money?
right, right. So like we have here, we have our flea market goes from April. They try to go until November, but you cannot. You have to literally. You can pay monthly, But you still have to get there at 4:30 in the morning to get in line to get set up, and they let the monthlies go in first, then the dailies go in. So no matter what, you're stuck in the back of the flea market because they cater to the monthlies.
Yep.
So
It's the same way here. You know.
yeah, but you have to get there at 4:30 in the morning, and you're getting out at you get in at 6 o'clock, and they give you an hour to set up before the people have to come in. They open the doors at 7.
Yeah. I'd also like to welcome in. I see we got Mary Deathly Deals in here, and Misha Renee also joined us.
Hey,
Welcome,
Misha.
ladies.
Hey, yeah. Misha's gonna can't wait. She probably can't wait. Oh, see,
There we
see,
go.
here you go. She got her package.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. That's what you got to do. I mean, everything's out. Everything's on the road. I mean, I only have one thing I have to send off to Canada, and it's not Boondock. It's someone else that I have to send to, and it's one of those things where I don't mind shipping to Canada, but it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah. Yep. I had shipped something off to Canada. Somebody made me an offer on it. And I don't know. I do the global shipping, but for some reason that item didn't go through it, and he made me an offer, and I didn't anticipate the Canadian shipping charges.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I lost on that item.
Yeah, it's like even going the cheapest rate for two packages that I've sent. One was $22, and one was 17. Do you hold on, guys? Just 1 second.
There you go. And he's off and running.
Is it a dumpster dive?
No, I don't know. Maybe he just was like, "Hold on," and he took off. Let's see. Well, go through chat. We have a pretty good flea market here. I think our flea market holds something like 300 vendors, something like that. It's pretty big. We got a lot of seasonals, and we got daily rentals. Oh, you like my background? Yeah, I'm in the studio today. Had to change it up. Yeah, I don't know. He got up and just kind of went abruptly. I don't know where he went. Hope he comes back. Glendon Homestead, how you doing? Tommy Bernard, welcome in. Aaron Marcus. So was that a dumpster dive?
No, I just had to talk to another neighbor about the stuff that we're trying to get rid of next door. I'm trying to network. I'm trying to network, guys.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do is network.
Hey, McClendon Homestead, thank you for coming in. Is it Stacy or is it Chris? Or I should say, the Kilted Giant. I love calling him that. He's so cool. And of course, the number one name on YouTube, the Bum Crack Pickup.
Right. Oh, hello. But yeah, we're gonna give this flea market thing a run. What's that, Derek? Go ahead.
So yeah, we could do that. We'll start it like you said. You'll get there as soon as you can. I think to really make it worth the while, guys. I think if Tommy adds 5% onto the price, Tommy can make a little bit of money on something that uh, is going to be sold. He's there. He's taking his time, and I think that's fair. Well, I don't know how you feel. That's 5%. I mean, if you think
Right.
10, I mean it's.
I was thinking about
I mean, we could do it.
10% seems to be, at least around us, 10% seems to be a pretty standard buyer premium.
Okay.
When you go places or buy through people. So
Right.
I was thinking about 10% on the purchase, and then your shipping is going to be whatever the shipping cost is. I wouldn't
Right.
make it on shipping.
All right, guys. I want in the chat. If you're willing, because we're gonna try this Saturday. If you're interested in us going through and Tommy going and picking stuff out that you're interested in the chat that day, you pay an extra 10% of the price. So if it's $8, what is it? 10% of what? 80 cents.
It'd be $8.80 at
Yeah.
10%.
So say one if you're interested, two if you think that's a little too high. I just want to get a little bit of an opinion from everybody here on because this is going to be it's virtual sale. I mean, you're going to be there. Tommy's going to be going through. He's going to ask the price. See, Jennifer Layton says 10. Devin says 10. You know. So,
And I think how it would work. The only way I'd feel comfortable doing it is people would have to PayPal me almost instantly to make the purchase, because I don't want everybody's like, oh, I want that, I want that, I want that, and I end up with all this stuff that people don't end up paying for.
right. So at least see Lisa C's saying at least 10.
Yeah, she says it's 15% buyer's premium at her auctions.
Yes, Misha, like a shop along. Exactly. What we're gonna do is if you guys like, if we're gonna do the video. It's gonna be live on YouTube, and we're gonna have you go through what it's gonna go through. You know, I know me and Tommy will find some stuff that we like, but you can comment in the chat on Saturday of that's kind of cool, that's kind of cool, that's kind of cool. And if you guys are really interested in it, starting Monday, we will start making a database of everybody that wants to be involved, because we're going to need that PayPal like instantly. So what it will be is, okay, Tommy just bought this. Tommy can we can literally invoice you instantly. Because I think we're going to have Destiny holding the list, right?
Yeah, because as soon as we get a PayPal payment, it pops up on Destiny's phone, so she can be like, "Yep, they're clear." Boom, buy. You know,
Okay.
throw in
Yeah,
our little
so as long
wagon,
as
or we actually have a stroller we take.
Right. So I think the Adam Marcus says buyer's premium, PayPal fees. So yeah, it's usually $1, and shipping costs include supplies. Yeah, we already figured that. We already figured that out. I mean, the thing is the biggest item has to be no bigger than what can fit in a 12 by 12 by 12.
Yeah, because I'm not going to deal and try to figure out any of that dimensional shipping at the flea market. You know, if it's under a 12 by 12 by 12, it can go in that box with allowed padding. You know, if it's something fragile or whatever, you can allow yourself 2 to 3 inches of padding.
So, yeah, so if, it seems like everybody is in for this. I mean, well, like I said, it's just going to be a test run this week because we want to make sure that it's going to be. And next week will be the big one.
Next week will actually be a full-fledged. You know, that gives us a week, like I say, to get the logistics worked out and who's going to play what part on this end as far as everything.
Right.
Because I don't want to screw it up. I don't want to screw it up on the first time out, and then everybody's, oh, I'm not doing that. He screwed up so bad.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, me and Tommy tried it together on Facebook, put together, walking through, and that's when we came up with the idea of saying, they're going, you know what? Because Destiny found some stuff that she didn't even know was there. And like I said, Tommy and Destiny sent me a car that we found there. And I know Tommy bought a couple of cars that he's going to start racing. And so, but yeah, so this is really what we want to talk about today. Is going to be a lot of fun. And I think I've seen somebody doing it on Facebook, but doing it on YouTube, and for one, it'll help Tommy grow because we really want his channel to grow. Yeah, she'll be in an electric chair. Yep, exactly.
It'll help me grow, and one of the things that I'm looking the most forward to, which, you know, isn't even really making the money on it, you know, it's the expansion of my knowledge base that I'm going to learn.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Like somebody might see something that you never even thought of.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's lots of. I go every weekend, and I'm sure there's lots of stuff that I look
Yep.
over because it doesn't mean nothing to me, you know.
Right.
And
Demetri
I'm
says
I'm
she doesn't
trying
like
to
big
get more.
box.
I'm trying to get
Yeah.
more and more outside the box and learn about new
And I
things.
think this is really taking it outside the box. He is going to be bringing two extra boxes with them for charging boxes and an ice pack just in case it gets a little
Yep,
warm. And it's supposed to be hot this weekend. So I really think, Tommy, what's your channel? It's the Bargain Effects.
yep, yeah,
It's I think I have the link in my. I put it in the chat. Just
yep.
hopefully it got there.
Oh, I was going to ask Destiny or if Debbie's
Yeah,
here,
Destiny
she can
or
copy.
Deb can put them in. Those are my two queen link supporters. And like I said, it'll be a lot of fun. If we do get a little tired or the signal starts going a little off, that's when we know.
Yeah, and my signal, my signal's pretty good there. Where it gets a little sketchy is when you walk into the sheds because they're metal sheds,
Right, right,
so they get a little sketchy. So if I see I'm having an issue, I probably have to back out of that shed.
right. But that's understandable. I mean, that's where. I mean, if you really, really are interested in something in that shed, I bet you. And if the people see it, they'll probably bring it out to you and say you're having trouble, but I have somebody that's interested in it. So,
Yeah, if they want to make a sale, they'll bring it out.
right, exactly. And it's just one of those things. I think we had so much fun the other day when me and Tommy did it because we were interacting with each other, and he saw me get excited with a couple of things. I mean, I had his toy guy going gaga because he was trying to stump me.
Yeah, yeah, it was a good time. It was a real good
Yep.
time. And it was real simple when it was me and you. Now you add another 10, 15 people to the mix. That's why I want to make sure we have our logistics right on it
Right,
to be able to
right. And
keep
that's why
track
I
of
said
everything.
if it goes well and people like it on Saturday, we're gonna start. What I'll do is on Monday night when I'm talking about the auction, I will put it up there stating that starting now, Destiny and Tommy are taking info for if they want to get involved in with the flea market for the next week. Yeah,
You
see, Lynn. Yeah, so it's one of those things where you got to know what you're looking at and what you're buying and what you're selling. There's some stuff there that I know, and me and Tommy even said some of the guys are expensive,
Yeah,
and some guys that they just want to get rid of it. And that's when you get the people who are there daily, and they walk in. They don't instead of having a yard sale, they just packed up and brought it to the flea market for that day. That's when you rock it, and that's when you can find the stuff that you really, really are interested in, and that's when you start moving.
yeah. I mean, we have sellers in there that don't want to take it home at the end of the day, so they got it priced to sell. And
Yep.
then you have the other sellers that are trying to get the eBay prices at the flea market.
Hey, Miss Darlene B, how you doing? Glad you could make it. So I know a lot of people are really interested in this, and I'm glad that we can really take this to the next level. That's why I said me and Tommy. I asked Jen if she wanted to come on today. She's been very busy, so but she'll be back with us again soon. But that's why Tommy's here with me, and we've been really talking about this since last weekend,
Yeah,
and
since last
really
weekend.
I just want to make sure I want to get Tommy to grow more, Destiny to grow more. We're gonna see these. We're gonna see them. I mean, I'm growing. I'm hoping maybe Sunday because I have a funeral on Saturday afternoon. But Sunday, I'm thinking maybe possibly doing a marathon to see if I can get more subs and see how close I can get. Um, but we'll see. We'll
Yeah,
see what happens. I'm at 834, 35 now. still a little bit further away than I would like to be at this time, but I hopefully that we can have everybody join in on Sunday and we can have maybe a small marathon. So
Man,
uh,
that would be fun.
yeah, start early and just go through. And if I'll do it, so I'll do it for a little while, and then if you guys want to jump on, it's not just for me; it's for helping everybody else. It's going to help me along. I know when people do that, you grow. So we'll ask Craig. I know Tommy, you'll do it, and we'll see who else wants to join in. I know Darlene will. She'll be jumping into that in a heartbeat. She'll be like, "Yeah, I better be involved in that." Or so,
Right?
and Adam will probably help. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, we got everybody. We're trying to get everybody to 1,000 subs, and if we can do it, we do it. You know, I'm not trying to rush it, but I would like to have it because we have a big show coming up in end of July that we have with our club that I really want to be going live with everybody, so you can see us going through. And if you have questions, bon dia, our Hot Wheels Arls. Bon dia. He's from Brazil.
Oh,
He he's a Brazil has some amazing clubs for Hot Wheels. They do amazing customs, and it's you have to do the translation when you're watching. Um, when you're watching them, you have to do a translation so you can understand what's going on. But man, there's some awesome stuff, and they even make their own customs that they have there. Where I'm like, man, I need to get one of those customs.
right.
It's something that you wouldn't even think of doing, and it's just like,
Yeah, that stuff intrigues me. Those customs.
yeah. That's why I said we'll get you working on them, Tommy. It's not that complicated. I told you pretty much what you need is the drill bit and
Yeah, not right now. The main issue is just time, man. I'm so short with time, and that's why I say
yeah,
getting rid of this flea market and going there as a shopper instead of a seller will free up so much more time for me.
exactly. Yep.
And I don't know if we do it every Saturday or like we'd want to do it on Saturdays. Saturdays are much better than Sundays at our flea market.
Hmm.
I don't know if we do it every Saturday or if we do it like every other Saturday because I kind of like to have a Saturday to go out early fishing and stuff too.
Right, right. But that's understandable. I mean, one of those days, and remember, you have to worry about the weather too.
Right, right, yeah,
I mean, if it's raining, that's one day that you're not going to be doing it. You know,
then
so
I
you got
guess we just go on live and let everybody know postponement.
yeah, that's what you do. You just yeah.
Hey,
Obviously, the thing with
I could take them. No, wouldn't be no flea market today. I'll have to take you for a walk through my thrift store.
there you go. But that's it. But then you bring people through that way. You keep the people going. I mean, like I said to you before, and I said to everybody here, you're in Wisconsin. I am here in Rhode Island. Stuff that's at your flea market is totally different than stuff that's in my flea market.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm. And
I
that's
mean,
where the advantage is. And I was talking to the club president this morning. He called me at 7 o'clock this morning. I'm like, "What do you want?" I'm just getting up. What? He's like, "Oh, I just wanted to see what was going on and what you're doing and all that kind of stuff." I'm like, "Good." And I showed him the car that you sent me. He goes, "Oh, where did you get that?" I'm like, that came from Wisconsin. He goes, "How the heck?" And he says, "Hey," he goes, "Oh, your YouTube channel, huh?" I'm like, "Yep."
you know, and to give people an idea of like what we do have at our flea market. I mean, we have the stuff that everybody else has as far as the household. I mean, that's pretty standard, I think, throughout. But
Right.
where we're different is, we got tons of farm around here, so we have like a lot of anything to do with farm vintage stuff, whether it's the lighting or the door, the barn door like hangers. I know people like those old metal, the hardware for that stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
Lisa C says cheesehead hat.
You know, I showed you that one there
Yep.
last weekend.
Yep.
We got them all over.
What I'm saying. That's why I'm saying I think this is going to go really well. A lot of people are really, really interested in it. I know Anthony's going to be sitting and watching. I know that for sure because he's going to be like, I need that piece. I need that piece.
Yeah, and if there's any Packer or Brewers fans out there, I mean that's a majority of what we got is for sports stuff is obviously, you know, which
But I mean,
you can't buy
what,
everywhere else, you know.
right?
You're
You
not
know
gonna
what cracked? And Anthony will get a kick out of this. Last week when we were going through, um, they had yeah, I'm on YouTube. Say hi. Say hi. This is YouTube.
Hello.
We're live on YouTube.
Welcome to
Yes, it is.
YouTube.
This is my friend Tommy from Wisconsin. He's a Green Bay Packers fan.
Absolutely.
Yes, I am.
Sure.
I am. I have. Tell him, right, Tommy?
He's
Say to
live. I'm
all
on the
my
other end of the screen.
subscribers.
All these people in the side chat. He's like, I'm out of here.
So,
Yep.
see Pittsburgh. See, I'll bring you guys along at yard sales too. That's what.
See,
And I
that'd
hate
be
to say
cool.
it, but if you watch a lot of the videos that get like 1,200, 1,300, 1,400 views, you don't have to have all those subscribers. People want to watch people going crazy online and going shopping. You know. So.
Yeah, that would be cool to go shopping at my flea market for a couple hours. Go hit the yard sales with Pittsburgh for a couple hours. Like
Yeah.
I watched your yard sale video,
Yep.
Derek. I mean, I love doing that. And there was things when Derek had his, I was like, man, I wish he was live because I'd be like, I want that, I want that.
Yep. Well, that's why I'm having my yard sale next weekend. And I'll be doing it. I'll try to do it through OBS. Around here, it's kind of tough. I don't know why, but
What's your YouTube name?
NASCAR Man 3345.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. Yep.
And I mean, there's a lot of people. I mean, there's no problems finding people that are filming or even going live to yard sales. But how many of them people are actually giving you the opportunity to purchase right there?
And look at the other cheeseheads behind me too.
Yeah.
Hi, Tommy.
Hey, what's happening, bud?
Destiny's in the chat, and Debbie and all them I talk to. So say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody. Tommy's the better one.
Oh, did he see? Yep. So that's it. You know, it's one of those things. That's he's my Italian twin. We don't know. We just hooked up here, and
Right back.
yep. See?
Sure.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, you know what? It's one of these. That's the next door neighbor's great nephew, and he came down to check everything out to help them clean next door. So, oh, Destiny, he loves you. You know that. It's a guy thing, you know. But like Pittsburgh Anthony, he went to one place yesterday, last Saturday. They had a pink.
See if you can see my comment.
There you go. See? There you go. See, you're on.
So, Moran
Yeah.
said try something small.
Okay.
And if not, big sister.
They won't do it. Big sisters won't do it. Try St. Vincent's for me if you can. So,
What's
But yeah,
Destiny
so-
talking about? What about me?
Destiny
What was she
said
talking
no.
about?
He's upset. She's upset because Adam said that you're his favorite, not Destiny.
Oh, well, because he knows, you know.
But Destiny's saying I am nicer. We don't know that yet. We haven't met.
Yeah, I would say I'll might differ. It depends on the situation.
Bum crack. That's that he's okay. Don't worry about it. He's right here. He's right next to me. So You can don't worry about that. He's fine. Okay. I know you're trying to help, bud, but he's literally sitting right next to me. They didn't know who you were, so they thought that you were going to be a mean person. So he's loving it. He's see him. He's he's chatting in the chat with me on here, so he's loving it. He didn't know I was on YouTube. We're absolutely.
Yeah, you're on the internet live.
See? Say hi, Tommy. This is my neighbor.
Oh, I
Oh,
can't. Hey, how you doing?
All right.
Yeah, he's in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin?
Yep.
Wisconsin.
Yeah. So, but so
Can you sub to people?
I don't.
What?
I don't,
You
I
sub
don't
people?
usually.
yeah, I can sub to people. Yeah, I'll do it. Don't worry. I got you. I got you.
That's the argument.
He's loving it. This is great.
How do we end up? 6?
Hey, Albert.
All right.
Jennifer says, "Hi, neighbor."
Hi, neighbor. Yep, exactly. Misha's like, oh, I wish I was your neighbor. But
Anthony
yeah,
says, "These guys just found out you're a celebrity, Derek."
yep, that's it. But no, Anthony, I was saying he found a pink Green Bay Packers helmet, mini helmet, dude. That thing was cool. And he had other helmets, like actual. I don't know if they were school helmets or I don't know. One was the Bengals. That's all I know.
They were Rydell's helmets.
Yeah.
And there was a Bengals, and there was
There was one that said Giants, but it was that. I think that was a high school school one. I don't know if you have Giants here.
I don't know. They got a box of them. Tune in this Saturday. You'll see them.
Yep, exactly. There you go. I might be interested in that Bengals helmet. It all depends on how much you want for it. So that'd be kind of cool to have one sitting. I used to have the phone that looked like that.
Well, see, that's the thing too. You know, like if there's helmets there, and there's other sports people in there, and
Yep.
you want one, and Anthony wants one, and you know
Yep.
somebody else want. I probably
deal with
crack
the
a better
whole
deal with the guy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. Hey, wow. Hey, Kimmy. Thank you for coming in.
Kimmy.
All right, Darlene B. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully, you have to go and take care of those dogs, those animals. Misha, yeah, Misha's here. Kimmy, yep, we're having fun. As you can see, of course, my little one's playing lacrosse behind me. So that's how tricky it is. So, and we had a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun, you know. We had a great little chat this morning with what's her name? Gianna, and we were talking about because she's Native American, and we were talking about the history of lacrosse and everything. It was really, really cool. So, but yeah, so we have a lot of fun, guys. This will be an amazing time. Hey, Adam, you're going to be away. Is when Tommy's going to go to his flea market again, and we're going to find stuff.
What time?
Well, it's 8:00 his time, so it'll be 9:00.
In the morning?
Yeah, Saturday.
I'm gonna be,
You're
I'll
gonna
be in the car, so I'll be watching it.
be 10:00. I thought you were leaving.
Oh yeah, so I'll be on.
Yep. So he'll be like, dude.
There we
Yeah, I'll be
go.
watching.
Yep.
And if you guys are still going, I'll probably watch it in the car.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Can't be boodly oops.
Well, if I just hit your window.
I know. So, but yeah, no, it's gonna be fun, and like I said, it's gonna be a test. It's not of the emergency broadcast system. It'll be a good test, and
Test of the emergency shopping system.
there we go. Yeah, that would be funny if you could find that. This is a test of the emergency shopping system. This is only a test.
Right. That'd be a good way to start it out.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. Hey, you know, with two buddies and the stuff that I'm learning, I think that's not that hard. So what happened to your eye, bum crack? It seems like you had a bad eye. What happened? Is it okay? It says it's okay now, but eye things I'm not. I get worried about with everybody. If you have an eye problem, I feel bad. And I know I'm living with it day to day.
All right.
He think he had YouTube eye. Oh man, that's crazy. You hear what he said? He had a problem with his eyes, so he said he had what? No, Pump Guy Picker. He had trouble with his eyes. We call it YouTube eye. That means I should be having that. Yes, Adam, I still am. This is my rocket chair. Why not? Let's have some fun. This is great. Sitting back, look, absolutely gorgeous day. The little one running around playing lacrosse. You know, picked up another subscriber. You know, that's why I said this is. You never know what's going to happen. You have a lot of fun with it, and this is what we see.
We got a beautiful day right now, but as of 12, what was it, 12:15 or 12:20 our time till 7:15 tonight, we're in severe damaging thunderstorm warnings.
Yeah,
You can't tell by looking outside, but it could just change like that.
yeah, Jen. That's just something I have. I know it's nothing I can do, but that's why I love my rocket chair. So felt like he had grit in it for the last 4 days. He probably used solution. The what do they call that? No eye, no clear eye or whatever. So, but, but yeah, yes, rocking chairs are the best. So see, Bob Crack, this is who you timed out, buddy. You know, you're fine now. You can chat something else in the chat. Just say, see, Bob Crack. So you're gonna time out. Yeah, a kid. That's too funny. But hey, Adam, that was my son doing that.
That was my fault.
No, your kid's famous on YouTube now. He's right here. Look at.
So Derek, other than our flea market plan, what any other plans for the weekend?
Hey, hi. You're on YouTube.
Hello.
That's another neighbor.
Hi.
That's Tommy. He's from Wisconsin.
Hi, Tommy.
Hello.
So, yep. So, and everybody that's in the chat.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Bye.
So what were you saying, Tommy, about the flea market?
This is other than our flea market plan. What you got? Any other plans for the weekend?
Not really. Like I said, I'm just helping next door and see what's going on there.
Hey, your window was gas.
I don't know. And but other than that, maybe trying to hit some yard sales set. But like I said, you just don't know what's going on. But day to day, I mean, I could wake up tomorrow morning and not feel well. So
Right.
He keeps hitting your window.
yeah, I know he does.
That's already broken.
What? You broke it? Oh, my boy.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm just gonna. I've been kind of neglecting my eBay store, so I gotta show that some love and
Right.
thinking about
Right.
throwing a. We got a. Oh, what is it? I think it's like a 12-pound or something. Maybe it's not quite that much.
Ow.
But we got a big old pork shoulder. I'm thinking about smoking up this weekend.
There you go. That sounds good.
Now I'll put it right by my dungeon windows, so while I'm working, I can have that aroma coming.
Yeah, it's like see, that's my girl. That's what I got to work with.
Yeah, Kimmy, get back to work. I need that money.
Everybody got to get back to listening. That's why we just do this, and then I got to get my the randomizer finished up for the racing tomorrow night, and then we'll be all set with that. So
Yeah, don't forget about the races tomorrow.
yeah,
I do magic.
I look forward to that every.
magic tricks.
Cards.
So
I look forward to that every Friday, and I always think, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to wrap it up in time for the race, and I always end up 5-10 minutes late every single time. Something happens and takes it long.
Hello, chat.
Leave my Irish twin alone. See,
I can't. If I didn't mess with Kimmy, she'd think I didn't like her anymore.
right, exactly. You know, it's crazy like that. So, Adam, I'm gonna get hit with this ball over here this time. I don't know. Yeah, Misha, I know you do.
It's gonna break your computer and break the live.
Yep.
Watch
Oh.
Then
it.
we'll all get to see how fast Derek jumps up and snatches them up.
Oh yeah. Then I'll be in the hospital with my knee or something going on. The funniest part is, Kimmy, we were talking just a little while ago with people next door, and they were like, well, you know, my mother was sort of like a borderline hoarder. I'm like, oh, so she was a borderline hoarderish? You know what I'm saying? And they looked at me like, what? I'm like, oh, don't worry about it. It's a YouTube joke.
Like, wow, this guy's a weirdo.
Yeah. See, they didn't know. I mean, I know. Marge, your great grandmother knew, but other than that, yeah. See, it is fun. It is fun. You know, it's just what are you waiting on Tommy for? I don't know,
Oh,
but
waiting to see you jump up and then snatch him up.
Oh, don't worry about it. The worst thing is he has to go. He has to go in a little while because he needs to go and get conditioned for football. It's offense today, so
Tuesday's defense, Thursday's offense.
yep. So we'll find out what position they're looking at him for because they looked at him as a middle linebacker for defense.
I'm just gonna read off someone, and then I'm gonna subscribe to them.
Yeah, that's all.
I'm just gonna put you on.
Inamora,
Wait, I'm just gonna do this. Okay,
Misha.
Misha Reem. I'm gonna
Renee.
subscribe to Renee. Same thing.
Yep, Misha
I'm gonna
Renee. So you gotta do subscribe, Misha.
I'll do it again in like 5 minutes.
No, he didn't. Did he?
I'm just gonna take a picture.
Why would Scott do that? Oh no!
Oh
See,
no, not good.
he was playing kickball and he hurt his MCL.
I love kickball.
Yes, that's what. Well, was this Adam? Did you find this out late recently? See, she subscribed to you too. See?
Yeah, if it was with the Green Room crew, it's in that Texas meetup they got going on right now.
Yeah. So, but
Whoever I'm subscribing to later,
Yeah.
well, the one that I pick,
Yeah.
I'm gonna subscribe to them later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you don't think he planned it? No, nobody plans getting hurt, Jen. It's just one of those things where, was it after they had their shots? That's what I was going to ask about. Was it after the video when they were taking their shots? Because then that would be kind of like, okay, you know, like stumble into first base, trying to kick the ball.
Hey. Taking a triple ball.
Yeah, that's what
That was the
that's.
other day.
I want to see if they do it a couple of hours ago. So I'm wondering because they put out that video at like what 1 o'clock? No, probably around 10 o'clock this morning. So I'm wondering if let's see what happened. Hopefully they have a video of it, not him getting hurt, but them playing kickball because why would he compete with half of the people that are there? I mean, I know what's his name. Chris is in great shape. Chris is in great shape. What's his name's in great shape too. His brother.
I do it at 2:53.
He's going to do an RA in Walmart scooter with Harlan. Oh, Destiny, you just missed it. Adam's dancing over here.
I'm a
boy.
gymnast.
You're into this? Now watch, Adam. Watch this. You ready? Here he goes.
Well,
You see that? That was crazy. That was
I
crazy.
did it do a cartwheel.
What?
I did it do a cartwheel.
He's just more athletic than you are. Oh,
If I tried, it's so bad.
I want to see that.
I don't even know how to do
hey, Adam, tap on the window. I want Kyle to come out here and see this.
And see me?
Yeah, both of you. Yeah. I told you guys, you gotta have entertainment. How do you like this?
right?
Who knew?
Destiny wants the Carlton.
Oh, hey, Adam, Destiny wants the Carlton. See him? See him? Don't laugh. Hold on, Adam. Go ahead. Ready? Go ahead, Adam. Carlton. Adam, Carlton. There you go, Destiny.
That made her
All right.
day, I'm
It's
sure.
gonna be funny.
it. Ready? Now, watch this.
Hey, Queen City Pickers, thank you for coming in.
Can't come out though. Can't even do a cartwheel. I can't.
So,
Got a Landshark
let's
kicker in the
what's going
house.
on, buddy. Yeah, he's got moves. Yes, he does. Yep. Destiny's happy now, Adam. You just saw it. He just saw it live. He crashed and burned. He crashed and burned. Yep, that's it. See, I told you. You never know what you're going to get on this channel. You just saw my son crash and burn.
I
So,
can't even do a cartwheel.
yeah, you can do the Carlton, but you can't do a cartwheel. Must have gotten it from his mom. That's great.
One
Come
more
on,
minute.
Derek. Get out there and show them how it's done.
What's that?
Just get out there and show them how it's done.
I don't know. I ain't no way. You think I'm gonna? I can at least do a cartwheel, but it doesn't mean that I'm not gonna be hurt.
I'm a dancer like him.
Okay, if you want to subscribe by me, go start commenting because I'm picking right now.
Hey, he's picking another subscriber, guys.
Start commenting if you really want to.
Comment if you want.
Two, right
Nope, see, you're touching my screen, so
there. Ah, sorry.
it's all right. I got it.
Oh, okay.
It's a touch screen, so that's why. Be sure.
I do that to myself. I do that to myself
Yeah.
all the time. I got a touch screen on my laptop, and I'll go to wipe something off of it and forget it's touch screen because I never really use it. All of a sudden, swipe something away.
This one.
Shamrock Pixie.
Okay.
You did it again.
Sorry.
No, Destiny, you're gonna get a new subscriber.
Where is he?
Come on, let's go.
Hey, we're getting subscribers. That's all that matters.
There we go.
So, guys,
Every little bit helps, right?
yeah, that's it. That's all that matters. It counts. So, the big kids need to pay the little kids to teach them how to do cartwheels.
I'm gonna miss you around.
What? Where'd that come from? So, all right. Well, it's 2:55, guys. And we're gonna just hang out for a few more minutes, and then, hey, Kathy, thank you for coming in. Yeah, he is talented. So, but yeah, we're gonna kind of finish this up a little bit. Anything this the last minutes to say, Tommy?
Just as always, thanks everybody for coming in and
Before we get off,
joining in with us this afternoon.
Yep.
Gotta step back and relax once in a while.
That's it. This is how we do it here. So, all right, guys. I want to thank you all for coming. Remember, it's NASCAR Man 3345. More toys, more fun. We'll see you.
Peace.